What is going on, everybody? MrAGeezie here, bringing you a very special freaking battle. Very special. It's up against Marius, one of the guys I battle usually often. He brings this team that absolutely throws me off guard. And oh my goodness, it's crazy freaking awesome, the result. He's got a Metagross, he's got a Scrafty, he's got the Rotom Wash, he's got a Sunflora. I repeat, a Sunflora. He's got a Shedinja, he's got a Typhlosion, which we kind of figured would happen. I'm running in with Greninja, I've got Trevenant, I've got Gyarados, Conkeldurr, Caesar, and Ditto. Just want to try a few different combinations out. I probably should have stuck to my main team because, yeah, let's just say I should have stuck with my main team. Marius is issuing a challenge. This has got to be, honestly, one of my favorite all-time battles. That'll tell you something. It's got to be one of my favorite all-time battles. So I'm going to lead off with Greninja. He led off with Typhlosion. He's going to go ahead and switch out. He's going to send in Rotom. I'm going to go ahead and get this Dark Pulse off on the Rotom. It's not going to do much. You know, just a good third damage. You know how it goes. So now we're going to go ahead and run another Dark Pulse, hoping that we get some more damage and a flinch. We don't get the flinch. And he's got a berry. Or he's got a berry. Let me put it that way. He's got the berry. Darn berry. He's going to use the Hydro Pump. Since we're Dark type, that's actually going to hurt. Look at all that damage. Oh my goodness. We're going to get this Dark Pulse off. That's finally going to finish this guy off. Thank the Lord. So it does finish him off. That's nice. However, we get taken down to 8 HP now. 6 HP. The Life Orb. Here comes Metagross. Metagross. Now I'm going to switch out my Greninja because I don't want him to sit there and run a Bullet Punch on me. Because that'll just finish off my Greninja. And I may need him later, right? Right? Anyways, here comes that Bullet Punch. It's going to hit my Trevenant. It's not going to do much. So, there we go. Now, I'm going to switch out Trevenant. I probably should have stayed in. I don't know why I switched out, but I did. I switched out like an idiot. Thinking that he'd run like Zen Headbutt, which is perfect because it doesn't affect my Greninja. But not thinking that he was going to run a Bullet Punch. I don't know what I was thinking. It was just like, hey, I'm going to switch. And it's like, well, that was useless. I was just trying to be stupid, and I ended up being stupid. So we're going to send out Trevenant next. He's going to run Zen Headbutt on me. Zen Headbutt's actually going to do a lot of damage to my Trevenant. I'm going to get my Citrus Berry to activate, which is awesome. Get a little bit of health back. We're going to run this Will-O-Wisp, and it's a Will-O-Mess. That is absolutely that's gonna hurt. It really is. Here comes the Typhlosion, predicting what I'm gonna run next. Of course, it's the Will-O-Wisp. It's not gonna affect the Typhlosion. I am gonna harvest my berry, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch out now because obviously I don't want to stick around for that. So we're switching out now. Gyarados is gonna come in now, and sure enough, here comes the Eruption, which we kind of figured would happen. Eruption is gonna do a massive amount of damage. So what if it's not very effective? That's a massive amount of damage. We're going to Mega Evolve, hoping that we can survive one of these attacks. If we can survive one of these attacks, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. We've got the Mold Breaker ability. We're not faster, though. Here comes the Eruption again. And oh, lordy, Eruption kills me. If Eruption didn't kill me, we would have had this. We would have had this Typhlosion down and out. But instead, it didn't happen. So now we're going to send out Conkeldurr. Here comes another Eruption. Eruption's going to hit my Conkeldurr, and it's going to do massive amounts of damage. We're going to go ahead and run this Drain Punch. Drain Punch is also going to do massive amounts of damage to Typhlosion, nearly taking him out. But now that we did so much damage, Eruption isn't going to do as much as it had been doing. In fact, Eruption's barely going to do anything this time. We're going to run Knockoff. Now, I regret running Knockoff just slightly. I probably should have just went for a darn stab attack, quick attack, you know. There's Choice Specs, which is absolutely brutal, and here comes Evan. I'm not gonna forget this Evan. This is the reason why this is one of my favorite battles of all time. Evan's gonna use Sunny Day. I'm sitting here looking at this guy. I'm like, really? Oh, this is gonna be fun. He's gonna use Sunny Day. I'm sitting here like, okay. He's got solar power. What does that do? Okay, that's going to take his life down a little bit. I'm cool with that. What's this he's got leftovers? That's fine, right? Here comes Hidden Power. Don't you dare tell me that's Hidden Power Fire. It's Hidden Power Fire. Super effective. Caesar faints. So I'm like, okay, well, okay. Well, now that's something new. Now we know. Now we know. It's all good. It's all good. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. I hope. So we're going to send out Ditto now. Ditto's going to sit here, and we're going to use Imposter, and we're going to copy him. Now, like an idiot, I was going to run Hidden Power, thinking that I was going to get Hidden Power Fire. And then I realized, wait a minute, my IVs are completely different from his. I'm not going to get Hidden Power Fire. I got Hidden Power Dark because I'm 6 IVs. So, I didn't realize it until after I selected the move. I'm like, dang nabbit. I goofed. I done goofed. I probably could have ran any of the other attacks to finish off the Evan, but since I did that, I really goofed. Here comes a Solar Beam, and with how much health that my Conkeldurr has left, he's not going to be able to take the Solar Beam. Solar Beam's going to come in and wreck my Conkeldurr, and now I've got my last poke, and he's not going to stand any chance against Evan. And like I said, this has got to be one of my favorite battles, because he brought a poke that I have never ever seen before, and I love that about it. It's a poke I've never ever seen in battle before, and it absolutely wrecked. He showed me the way of the Sunflora, Evan, and I loved what Marius did here. So props to him. This has got to be one of my all-time favorites. I mean, if you look at it, I barely even got to see the rest of his team, but it was worth it. That Sunflora made my day. This was a battle I didn't mind losing because it was so awesome. It was awesome. Anyways, guys, leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this battle. And remember, the road may be rough, but the journey will be unforgettable. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe. And until next time, see ya. Catch 'em all.